Introducing the participants in the following contest. In the corner to my right, hailing from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Lee Scott. And his opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, he is the United States Heavyweight Champion, the Total Package, Lex Luger.
Fans, while the pompous one makes his way to the ring, let's hear these comments from Wildfire Tommy Rich.
You know, somebody say something about a lot of crazy things going on in the NWA. The Steiners, you know, they done gone crazy, man. He's chasing this Robin woman. I mean, a lot of things, the big skyscrapers, you know, but the main thing to me is Lex Luger. You know, he said Tommy Rich didn't have a chance for the U.S. heavyweight title. Well, let me tell you something. I am the Wildfire of the 90s, baby, and I am back to take the U.S. heavyweight title. Lex Luger, I want everybody to sit back and watch you and Lee Scott, because I guarantee you I'm fixing it.
Indeed, Tommy Wildfire Rich still wants that United States Heavyweight Championship that the Total Package is wearing around his waist. This situation between those two has certainly gotten very personal. Luger, a man that is so tremendously gifted physically, very astute individual as well, but his personality, in my estimation, leaves a great deal to be desired. It is certainly beyond the realm of comprehension why one with so many physical gifts has to cheat, to be quite honest, and to win as many matches as he does. Side headlock, Lee Scott stepping into the Lion's Den with the United States Heavyweight Champion. And quickly, both men back up to their feet. Now, Luger's 275, can match quickness with anyone. Oh, he's going to high-five Lee Scott. Well, I don't know how sincere that gesture was from the Total Package. He may put Scott in orbit before this one's all said and done. Another powerful side headlock. Luger, this is a great move for him. He's so tall at 6'5". Leverage and strength both applied. Good football tackle by the former USFL offensive lineman. And Scott trying to roll him up, but Luger held always too smart. Good drop kick by Scott. Nice arm drag, taking over the U.S. champion. And Luger with a very surprised look on his face. And the fans here love it. Luger has obviously, and perhaps rightfully, grossly underestimated this young kid. Ooh, gosh, what a clothesline. Oh. Mr. Ego really nailed Lee Scott with a clothesline there. Oh, he's got him up. Military pressing him and locking in the arms. Holding Scott high above his head is the Total Package, who must settle the situation with Tommy Rich once and for all. Oh, what a close, the power slam. A complete 360. He's certainly proud of his efforts thus far. Lee Scott's almost out of it. That'll certainly help put him there. Straight right hand by Lex Luger here. And the U.S. champion's got him up. The superplex from Lex. And Lee Scott is, I mean, in a lot of trouble, to say the least. And now it's Luger departing from his basic game plan. Going up to the top rope. Straight down with that forearm right to the throat area of Lee Scott. Oh, he's going to count him out right here. Oh, what a pompous son of a gun.
Lex Luger!
Luger the winner. Indeed, he took advantage of young Lee Scott. He was really trying to compete here. Tommy Rich really wants another shot at the Total Package. That rematch is pending. And fans, here to tell you all about upcoming NWA action, here's Joe Pedicino Knows.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Joe Pedicino Knows here in the NWA. Hope you're enjoying today's hour of action. Now, we're going to be going back for a lot more to the arenas, including that big TV main event that's coming up later in the program. But right now, we want to talk about some of the things that are going on in the NWA. We told you last week that we thought that Terry Funk should be suspended, and now we find out that's exactly what has happened. But boy, what a suspension. A $100,000 fine was levied against Terry Funk. He is suspended indefinitely. Now, I am being told that if he pays the $100,000 fine and has a meeting with Jim Herd and the rest of the NWA, that there's a possibility that suspension could be lifted. However, Gary Hart is saying no way to Jim Herd. I talked to Gary Hart. He told me there is no way he will pay a $100,000 fine and that he will fight the suspension legally. Now, let me ask you this. Does this mean that it has finally come? Will wrestling now join baseball, football, and basketball as the next major league sport to end up in the courts? Gary Hart says yes. He says that if he has to take it to the Supreme Court, that he will fight it all the way. He will not pay a $100,000 fine, and he will definitely get the suspension lifted. Those are the words of Gary Hart. Well, we found out a little bit more about the situation with Robin Green, and all I can tell you is I'm not a very happy person. A lot of people in the NWA very unhappy, as a matter of fact, about what we are finding out about Robin Green. It turns out that's not even her real name. As you watch the NWA programs, you are seeing the situation with Scott Steiner, an unfortunate situation, and all I can say is I'm hoping to have some more details. I'm going to be looking into the Robin Green situation personally over the next week, and hopefully next week we can talk a little bit more about Robin Green or woman or whatever her real name is. We've got a lot more action still to come on today's program. As we said, that big TV main event is still to come. Everyone looking forward to that. Right now, though, as we often have to do, we have to take a break and let the stations earn a little money. We'll be right back.